Hello, friends from the comic book and manga world. My name is G,
And I'm Hector.
and we'll be sharing some of our picks for the October 10th, 2022 FOC. Hector and I work for Penguin Random House and manage sales into the direct comic book market around the world. So the titles that we'll talk about are from those imprints and publishers that we can sell into those markets. We are also on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. I was like, I'm missing one. We're on all the
What
social
was the
media
other one?
platforms.
Yeah.
So, and then those links are in the details below. So definitely check us out at PRH International Comics, where we'll post some interesting news that you can check out on. So, first up in our line of picks.
Yes, it's one of my picks. This is Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt, #1. This is covered by Ryan Brown. And of course, for those of you in comics, you recognize the title. Lost Hunt is the title of a very successful saga or a series that happened with Spider-Man in the 1980s with Kraven the Hunter. Obviously, with news about the movie coming out at some point for Kraven the Hunter by Sony, that obviously we're going to see some stories, and this book in particular is gonna talk about the origin story of Kraven the Hunter. But also, I mean, if you look at this cover, which is a very beautiful, I love, Craven in the background, but still the knife is right there, and also Spider-Man hanging out from a grave. And if you remember, well, that's a very big plot point in the storyline of the Lost Hunt, the original. And the next slide has my other pick, which is the Amazing Spider-Man #13, the Mandrake Beyond Amazing Spider-Man variant. And the reason I mention it is because obviously you see the grave there with Spider-Man's name on it, and that is because this is homage to one of the issues from that run, and I have it right here. Lucky enough to have collected that, and this is a cover by Mike Seck, and it's very iconic with Superman crawling out of a grave. I mean, I just realized the post is a little bit different, but the grave is the same. So yeah, it matches. I guess they wanted to show off the colors a little bit better on the new one. And not much to say about this one too. It's also very beautiful and very haunting, and of course the fact that it's a homage, much to the other one, it should do really well in the market.
Right, and my pick, I had to pick this.
Yes.
So I also love this cover for Amazing Spider-Man 13 as well, and this is the Mobili variant cover, and this is for the local comic book store day 2022 variant. If you are participating, this is something that you want to pick up. I just love this is a classic Spider-Man, interacting with the citizens of New York, with kids looking out of the bus windows to see the hero swinging along the building. So this is great. I really like it. It's cool.
Yes. Yes.
And then I had to pick another one because this is cool. This is another LCSD 2022. And this is Spider-Man 2, again, Mobility variant, and this is with Miles Morales on top of a basketball hoop thingy. Clearly, I'm a sports person.
Yeah.
Whatever you call that, the backboard.
Backboard. Yeah, there you go.
So this is also pretty neat. I like it
Yes.
a lot.
Very,
So
very cool.
yeah.
I love that both, the one with Peter Parker and the one with Miles is just like very classic for what they are. And Peter Parker,
Yeah.
your fist bumping as he's going, which I kind of think, how's that gonna work? But anyways, you don't think about those things in comics. And then Miles just hanging out with his backpack and his
Music.
headphones on.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And the next pick is one of mine. It's Fantastic Four #1, the Ivan Coelho variant. There's a lot of obviously very cool variants for this book. The Fantastic Four are back. There's a lot of news and rumors going around because they're supposed to make their introduction to the MCU soon in the next few years. So people are really excited about this new run. And there was a lot of news also because Frank Miller did one of the variants for this, and then also Alex Ross is doing two of the variants. Two of the covers, and then but I picked this one not because I don't like those others. Those others got a lot of news. It's just this one. I think we need to give a little bit more love to Van Coelho. He's an amazing artist, and this shows right here. It's not just the image that you see the Fantastic Four very clearly there above New York, but also the fact that you have glass breaking and it's sort of shattering, and everything that goes with it. It's just very, very cool and very beautiful. I like it.
There's also the J. Scott Campbell 60th anniversary covers as well that are pretty cool as
There's
well.
There's 3 versions of that. There's a regular, retro, and a
retro
virgin.
Yeah. Right. And then next up is this very beautiful. We're using that word a lot.
Yes, today it's just very beautiful covers.
It's very beautiful. It's simplistic as that. Ghost Rider, issue number 8. This is the main cover by Cale New, and it's just stunning to look at. So I use that word a lot too. I need different synonyms, but yes. So my pick for this week as well.
Yes. Very, very cool.
All right, and then I think this is it for our picks. I always say that, and I'm less confident, but this is it. This is it.
I can confirm.
So our next section here is our piece of news. So if you haven't heard already, so we're bringing this up again. If you've seen our Instagram, we've posted about this before. This is the Tunnel to Summer. The Exit of Goodbyes. You have the light novel original, and then you have the manga adaptation right next to it. This is for the volume 1s of both. And so the film is out in Japan with great reception. And you could also check out, I believe, on Anime Network, where they have clips from the film that you could also take a look at. So just wanted to point this out here, that these are available for you to pick up as well. Definitely check it out. It has a very cool premise. So yeah.
Yeah, and it's one of those films, like if you like Your Name, and if you like some of those other, sort of recent films that have been very, very successful adaptations with stories that are, I love, because there's slice of life with like very heavy drama, but also there's magical elements to it, and they tend to be very non-traditional. Like, it's not about wizards and witches or anything. It's just like magic, some sort of magical element, and this story is like that. So I highly recommend that you check it out. It's great story, and you have both options of light novel and manga from 7 Seas.
That is it for today. Please note that the opinions that Hector and I made in this video are our own, so it doesn't reflect the opinions of Penguin Random House or its imprints, its publishers, or the publishers that we represent. As always, we have fun doing these, so definitely come back for more, because we do this every week. And comment below if you have anything that you want to say. What are your picks for this week? Yeah, just let us know what you think. And yeah, that's it. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.